Okay, so in this video, we're going to demonstrate how to rig up our 20 mil sea mine, or any sea mine of that gauge, ball size diameter, on our 4-aught detonator rig hook. And this would obviously apply to any other dual frog style hook, which are very popular right now for these urchin style baits. So to lead off, what you're going to want to do is, in terms of the rod reel line you want for this, I prefer a 6.6 or even up to 7, whatever, 7.6 medium heavy fast tip. You definitely want the medium heavy. You need some backbone when you set on these fish, that on this 20 mil, because this has some weight to it and some girth, so that's important. And then what you're gonna also want is to make sure you're at I like 15-pound fluoro. Straight fluoro is good. You could do braid leader if you want, but 12 to 15 pound being probably that perfect spot to be able to haul those fish out, say if you get, that 5+ pound bass out there. So that's the rod reel line setup. So let's move into actually how you'd rig these up. So this can get a little complicated, but the way I'm showing it is kind of the safe way. It's a little bit longer, but it's also safer, so because you're not going to stab yourself, and you'll see that shortly. So what I end up doing is, I brought 2 out to show you guys, because I like to pre-rig these before I go out on the lake. So buy a few sea mines, buy a few detonators, pre-rig them. When you go out there, your life will be 10 times easier. You ain't going to be doing any of this on the water. So what I like to do is just go and tie a simple knot on a Neko style or straight shank round bend hook, just like this. Just a simple overhand knot is all you need to do here. The goal of this part is to simply thread on the sea mine up your line. That's the goal here. You're just trying to get it to go up your line, so that we can then attach it to the detonator rig later. But this is just to get it up the line. So I'm going to do that standard, standard just knot, clip the line, okay. And then what we're going to do is take your sea mines or your urchins, stab that little hole there on the bottom, right there. And you're going to thread that up all the way up, and just let it go all the way up the line. Just keep pulling it up that line like that. I'm going to do another one. You'll see why shortly. I'm going to do 2. So there's the second one going up. Okay, so I got 2 on my line right now. See that? Boom, 1 and 2. Boom. All right, now so those are up your line. That's critical. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and detach this. Go ahead and clip that off. Okay. Now this next part is we're actually going to get. This is when we're going to thread these onto your detonator rigs. So, but here as well, I'll show you guys. I do still do a overhand knot, and you'll see why. And the reason why is because I like to tie a Palomar, and that can make this tough. Palomar is, besides an FG knot, it's one of the strongest knots out there. So we're going to do a simple overhand knot on that, and then we're going to go clip like so. So we have ourselves a knot. All right, now you're going to take one of your sea mines, okay, and now that's going to go right on there because of that line tie. You're going to snug it up to there and push it over, and voila, you are on. Now, because I don't want to fish obviously with just an overhand knot, I'm going to clip this off. Okay, and in a way, basically from there, you have your pre-rigged sea mine. At that point, you're good to go. And so what I was talking to you guys about was doing multiples of these. Buy a few of these 4-aught detonators, rig 2 at a time or 3. So when you're out on the lake, you can have, say you break off on one, boom, the other one you just swap in. It's easy. because these will last the life of your trip. It's TPE, so it's not going to fall apart when you're out there. You can catch 30-40 fish on one of these, and what's also cool is it will go up your line many times as you catch that fish. So that's how you'd rig it, our 20 mil on our 4-aught detonator.